Let's close this out with the stroll down to TL.
That TL Stroll, man.
Stroll down to TL, man. We're gonna close it out real good. Let me share my screen. All right. You can see me, Roti.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. First off the gate.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I think the same thing.
She says people grow apart and it's okay.
It is.
I mean, that's pretty plain and simple.
It is.
You know, but I think it depends on the severity of your relationship, though.
I was just thinking that.
Like when you take a different covenant, it's not that easy. It's just we grow apart and we just
part ways.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, it's about communication and understanding and being receptive.
Yep.
And with that, like I said, it always can show you that we can become better than what we was yesterday.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Ron?
I agree with that. Like I think one of our constant themes in relationships and life and all of that is vetting, very much. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like she's right, people do grow apart. But like if you, in my opinion, I think you're right with me when I say this. Whoever you align with, if we're talking marriage, you know what I mean? We're talking permanent.
Right.
If you like this, how I see it. If I have these core things, let's just say 3 or 4 core things, like I said earlier, communication, respect, trust, and like, let's just say faith. You both believe in saying if we have those 4 core things, then like people like growing apart, that's kind of like outside of the core thing, kind of
right.
Like the window dressing, I guess. You know what I mean? Like that. If you in a marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like you have those little things on the outside, but like if you people who people are at their cores, bro, mostly like that's who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's times when people have, like, if you a certain way, you can have a life-changing event where it changes you to the core. Like I'm not knocking that, but like that's why you should vet who like you say, if we thinking covenant, life, lifelong covenant to death do you part. Yeah, you better make sure y'all are vetted, man. You know what I mean? Because like okay, we can grow apart, but we still married. You know what I mean? In God's eyes, and just keep it like that. Exactly. It ain't just no okay, we grew apart, we out of here. It don't work like that.
All right, let's see what else we got down here.
We 2 for 2, huh, brother?
Yeah. People will speak down on their own self just to look good in front of other people, and that's crazy. People will speak down on their own selves just to look good in front of other people, and that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. It's true, though. It's true.
It's true. It's true. People dumb themselves down all the time.
Yeah.
Just to fit in somewhere where they shouldn't even be trying to fit in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you have to dumb yourself down to be around or consider yourself to have friends, you probably are around the wrong people.
Yeah.
More than likely. And it's crazy because you're probably the only person that notice it. The other people don't notice it because I guess when you say speak down on themselves, I mean, that's just all around crazy.
Yeah, you're around the wrong people if you gotta do that.
Yeah, if you gotta do that, you're around the wrong folks.
Yeah.
It's not really much to say to that, man. Like it's no way that I'm going to dilute myself to be in the presence of other people.
Yeah.
You know, but I get it. You know, because some people be chasing people who are more, you know, who have more, or who are more famous, or
Material. Yeah.
material,
Yeah.
or who are just more known.
Yeah.
You know, some people just be trying to fit around the wrong people just because they're more known. They don't have more substance than you.
Exactly.
But they just more known. So
Yeah.
you'll dumb yourself down just for a little bit more light.
Yeah.
Which in turns you kill your substance.
Yes.
You know. So yeah, definitely. Like whoever doing this, man, stay true to yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Stay true to yourself.
Very true.
You know. So I
Because
ain't
at the
really
end of
got
the day,
much.
man, at the end of the day, you only gonna really have, you know, if we talking lifelong friends, like people that's really down for you.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna have too many of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, when we was in school, everybody hung, you know, 100 deep or 50 deep or whatever. But like, you know, most of them really wasn't. You know, they were just associates. So
right.
It wasn't really nothing life changing. You know,
right.
But you feel like you gotta do that, man. Just, you know, it's okay to be in your own zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay. You know.
Let's see what else we got here.
Let's see, there you go, TL. There you go. Come on now.
Yeah.
What a damn TL.
Long distance is trash. I think we talked about long distance before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we did touch on it. I agree. It's trash, though. I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna do it, brother.
Oh, nah, that's something different. I ain't really on there right now. Mm.
Is that a true statement, brother?
Why do men get worried when their spouse asks them, "Can we talk?" Oh man.
That's a good question, brother.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll let you speak on that one, man.
why they get worried? I mean, if you're getting worried, well, I can't say, because you know most people going to equate it to, well, because he probably cheating.
Yeah.
Watch now. Well, it's just retweets. He ain't got no quote retweets.
Yeah.
Because most people are like, if he getting worried, that means he probably doing something he ain't supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or that means she probably doing something that she ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Somebody being a rascal.
Yeah, you have to understand that when somebody say, "Can we talk?" It ain't even got to be a relationship. It could be just a mother talking to a child or something like that. When they say, "Can we talk?" Instantly, you're gonna go through a checklist of things that possibly could be going wrong. And that's just human nature.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's just human nature. You know, but obviously it's a little bit more in depth when you're in a relationship, because you know what you're doing, and that partner know what they doing, and you know they know what they bringing and what conversation they trying to have. So, you know, the worry is dependent on how you living. You know, I mean, it's simple as that. How you living gonna determine your worry.
It's true.
So
if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't got nothing to worry about, huh, my brother?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you ain't got nothing to worry about if you ain't doing nothing. So, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory right there. Let me move on from that. I'll be on tonight's show, 1998. Come on, we get one more. We don't hear about it. Should I stay? Should have stayed strangers with a lot of, yeah. Mm. Oh, I ain't want to see that. Dave Campbell's football. Should have stayed strangers with a lot of MFers. Has there been anyone that you think that you met that you'd have been like, man, I wish I would never met that person?
At first, when you first ask that question on the surface, of course, you know what I mean. We all done got people that we wish we could have a rerun or redo. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I delve into it a little deeper though, I believe everybody that I met and like had interactions with has taught me something. You know what I mean? I've learned a lesson. Either don't try to change nobody. The one that really come to my the one quote that come to my mind is that Maya Angelou quote. You know what I mean? Once somebody show you who they are, believe them. And because I've stayed in some situations where I'm looking at the potential and who this person has shown me flashes to be like, at their best self instead of who they are consistently. You know what I mean? Like, it's been some questionable things, and that's who you are most of the time. But like, a lot of people bring you in with that little flash of greatness that they'll show you. You know what I mean? Okay, like you could do that, then you stay. But on the surface, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? When I go deeper, I appreciate everybody that came in my life, man. Even the ones that done fucked me over. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it a buck, bro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's I understand, man. Some people have met some really horrible people in life.
Yeah.
And and some people it's just like, whether it was on different jobs or different things. It's just some people just wish you just never met, never worked with, never came across. And I think that's something. I think that's something that everybody has thought about at least once or twice. Now when you saying a lot of MFers, boy, it just depending on how you was out there living, because like I said, the more crazy and wild you live, you're gonna meet crazy and wild people.
That's what you're gonna attract.
You're gonna attract. So sometimes you may attract, what you will become to hate one day.
Yeah. It's true.
And not saying that you was a person like that person, but y'all had a commonality, because sometimes you can have a commonality with a person that will turn out to be your worst enemy. But y'all had a commonality that brought y'all together.
We brought y'all together, yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I definitely felt that, to a certain degree. Let me see if we can find one more before we shut this down for the night. If you don't get the energy you give back, it's not okay to settle for less. I think we talked about something like that before. Do not let behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Exactly. Let's finish off with this one, Roti. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Only look up to God. Only look up to God.
Man, that go back to the to what we began the show with my partner. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's
whatever people do, man. You got to think about what's best for you.
Yep.
And I get it. Everybody don't believe in God. It's some people out here that really think they devils for real, and they live like it.
Yeah. True.
But at the end of the day, it's no matter what type of static, what type of drama somebody bring to you, it's up to you what you decide to give back to that situation.
True that.
So it's simple. Either I'm give a godly response, or I'm gonna give a worldly response, and that's just how you gotta live. It's quite simple as that.
Yeah, true.
You know, and sometimes a godly response gonna put it like this. Sometimes a godly response gonna have you looking crazy in the initial. You know,
Misunderstood.
it's gonna have you looking misunderstood.
Yeah.
It's gonna have you looking like you turn the other cheek when you've been slapped. You know, like it's gonna it's gonna look like that. You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? People might come to you and being loud and boisterous and all that stuff like that, and you
Yep.
just, man, I'm gonna let you have it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yep.
like you may look like an idiot, a fool, right then and there.
Yep.
But sometimes, like you said, that peace is what saves your life.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna like this
Yeah.
and retweet that.
Yeah, definitely. That's
So,
100. Yeah.
other than that, you got anything to say on that, Roti, before
Man,
we shut this down?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Um, what people say or do, I can just, speak on myself. I try my best to not let other people's actions control me, because all it take one slip up, you can you can see red or whatever, and you know react out of anger. That could change your life. You know what I
Right,
mean? So you know it's definitely, like you say, everybody don't believe in God, but for those who do and you decide to follow Him, that's not an easy walk. Especially if you're trying
exactly.
to live how He lived. And because that's I believe we should strive for perfection. We never gonna hit that.
Right,
You just try to live how Jesus would.
right,
So if you living like that, then yeah, you're gonna come across some opposition. Let's just say it like that, and and just keep your eyes stay on God. That's the formula. You know what I mean?
right,
Because you're gonna need to, and you know, I agree with that. I couldn't have said it no better myself, my brother.
right.
Yeah,
All right. With that being said, man, let me stop sharing.
yeah.
Let me get up out of this. That was our Stroll